Hey guys, it's Tony here with CCxRC, and I've got a new package here from ThinkRC. I have to give a shout out to Syma 1958. He posted this on the RC Brotherhood Club, the item that's contained inside this box. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly unbox this, and we'll take a look at the goodies that are inside. Alright, here we go. The Syma X5C. It's a quadcopter. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to open the box, see what's inside, and then I'll give you a size comparison compared to, say, like a DJI Phantom that I have just over here. Alright, so here's the packaging for the Syma X5C, 2.4 gigahertz remote control quadcopter. We'll go ahead and open it and we'll show you what's inside the package here. And it looks like I have it upside down. Alright, so there she is, actually fully assembled, except for putting on, it looks like, the prop guards, which are right underneath here. So it comes with these little prop guards, the transmitter, put these out of the way. Here is the transmitter that comes with it. Feels very much like a toy. And this is kind of interesting. Unlike my DJI, this doesn't spring back to a centered position. So that'll be interesting. As far as what I could tell about the remote, this is going to be for triggering the video and photo features. This is used for doing the flips and things like that. And yeah, so there's a couple other, these are like supposed to help with adjustments of your controls. And this is supposed to give a little bit of a battery reading or display reading of the quadcopter. So here underneath are a few other little items. The USB, this charges using USB. The battery is held inside. I believe this, I don't know what this is going to be for. It looks like it's for a memory card, and maybe just plugs in, and then you stick your micro SD card in here. A little screwdriver, and then here, let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. Looks like extra props. I didn't see this originally, but on the bottom of the box here, they've got extra props. So it looks like there's 4 of them in there. So that's not a bad little deal. See if I can get this to pull through. Alright, wow, that's lightweight. Alright, so here it is, completely unboxed. All of the items are out on my workbench. So we've got the transmitter, the prop guards here that'll just screw on right here and protect the props from getting damaged, maybe on landings if it were to tip or whatever, or maybe catching some small branches to trees that you might not see. These should help shield it a little bit. You get 4 extra props. This is going to be the charging cable that'll plug in. Alright, so to charge the battery on this little guy, you can see, let me show you, there's a camera here on the bottom. You can see the small gear systems that the motors use to propel the props. It's got different colored lights, so you know front, reverse, and any warnings it may have that it'll give. The HD camera, and I don't know what actually this shoots HD. Is it 720 maybe? Maybe 1080? I'm not sure actually. I don't really plan on using the video footage as anything quality. Here's the battery compartment. You pull the camera back and you're able to access the battery compartment, which is this tiny little battery here. Don't expect that it will get very great battery life. So maybe 6 to 8 minutes with the camera. And so this will get charged with the USB adapter right here. And so actually I'm going to go ahead and get this on a charger right now. over here off camera. And memory card goes here. What do they have in here? Is there an actual memory card? A 4 gig memory card. So $60 for this whole thing. Comes with the memory card already. You know, not a bad deal. It's really lightweight. It definitely feels like a toy. And so I don't know how it's going to hold up to any type of crashes. But I've seen a lot of people flying them, and it looks like it flies pretty good. Here, let me actually show a size comparison to the DJI Phantom. Clear all this out of the way. Alright. And so here are the two quadcopters side by side. On the left is a DJI Phantom 2 Vision Plus. And then on the right here is the Syma X5C. Much, much smaller. Alright, so that's a quick look at the Syma X5C. It's a very entry-level quadcopter that comes with a camera. It's very lightweight, so you won't want to have this out on a windy day because it'll just fly away, and you'll have a very hard time flying it, probably break it. Though it's kind of cheap feeling, it's so lightweight, I'm curious how well it's going to hold up to impacts. It might actually do pretty well because there's not a whole lot of weight that's going to be behind the crash that might break it. So there's a couple reasons that I got this. One is a training quadcopter for people that want to use a bigger one that's more expensive, and there's less at stake if this is crashed. It's also harder to learn on, so when you move over to something that's GPS controlled like the DJI Phantom, flying that's like, you know, drinking coffee. I mean, you don't have to do anything, it seems like. The other reason being, eventually I want to start getting into that quadcopter racing where it looks like they're out of Star Wars flying through the woods doing FPV stuff. Now this doesn't have FPV, I'll point that out right away. I'm guessing that it could be stalled, just a cheap system for what it is. But I want to just get this out into the woods behind my house, try just whipping through trees and stuff like that and see how I like it before I invest in doing a racing one. And then going into FPV, which will even up the cool factor a whole lot more. So that's kind of the reason I got it. And you guys be sure, if you like these videos, click like and subscribe to the channel. And we'll have some more RC videos coming for you soon.